Welcome to Ishira's World. I'm your life coach, Ishira's World. Welcome to Ishira's World. I'm your life coach, Ishira's World. Welcome to Ishira's World. I'm your life coach. Part 2 of Enter Mental Life. I haven't even figured out the name yet, but this is about making sure that you connect with all 4 aspects of life. Oh, I got it. Living life 360 degrees. Living life 360 degrees. That's the name of the video. Now, part 2, my devotion to CHANGO, the tape stop. That's another thing I want to tell you guys. Usually, sometimes when you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, the haters will throw negative energy, or you yourself, when you're throwing out negative energy, it'll come back to you. And I think it's because I was talking too much about the woman who spoke negatively to me. And I'm done talking about her. I won't talk about her ever again. I forgot her name. I won't talk about her ever again. I just couldn't understand the rationale. Like, look, even this. See what happened? I was about to do the video and then my earring broke. Like, I've learned to not fight these little negative bullshit that come your way, because they will come your way, especially when you're doing good. But when you're focused and you know what you're doing, you'll know when it's the gods that are talking to you in life through your circumstance, or when it's haters and devils talking to you in your life and circumstance. And I've come to sift to know the difference. CHANGO devotion. You hear the crazy music that's just passing by? That's CHANGO energy. Oh, and the only reason CHANGO this is so important to me because all my deities are females. I've never worshipped a male deity, ever. Every time I worship female deities. But I decided that I needed a male deity in my cipher to protect me, keep me strong, and keep me focused. And CHANGO is the one that came to me. CHANGO, 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 ooh, CHANGO, Unama Mestapa 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 CHANGO. I'm going to do a dance devotion, and just basically a dance praise to CHANGO. Today his birthday, and I am doing it up for CHANGO. You guys, y'all can do it up for Santa Claus or whatever the fuck because if you don't know, Santa Claus is derived from a man named Chris who killed a lot of people, and as a sign of killing a lot of people, he used to put burning trees within their house. But you go find that information and do your due diligence. I don't respect Christmas. I tell my son we call it Giving Day, and it's mandatory in my house that he calls it Giving Day. If he calls it Christmas, I'll remind him where Christmas came from, and he don't get it now, but when my son gets older, he will get it later. But that was my CHANGO devotion to him. So just to him, CHANGO, CHANGO, CHANGO. All right, now to end this video, because I hate doing videos in 2 parts, but I didn't want to do the video all over again. So this is part 2 of Living Life 360 degrees. Please, guys, know that life is about living at 360 degrees. So if you're doing it 360 degrees, oh, let me show you my picture. Oh, I don't know if you can see it, but right here is chaos, is the universe. Right here is oneness, is chaos. It's the part of science that science can't understand. And I feel we as humans sift through spirit from the nothingness, which is called the universe, chaos, blackness, which is where light comes from. Color comes from darkness. That's why more melanin skin is first and foremost. And just know that you have to stay connected on all 4 sides of fire, water, earth, and ether. Ether, a connection of ether is praying, meditating, focusing, doing what needs to get done, and taking care of all aspects of your life when it comes to healing self and spirit. You could do this with herbs. You could do this with crystals. You could do this with magic. You could do this with focusing on self. You could do this actually being by yourself. But the by yourself people in this world are experience is a dysfunctional by yourself. They're watching TV, doing videos, watching porn, and being dysfunctional because that's all they know how to be. And also know that home, business, and the unknown must be connected. I went through of all of what home and business is. So these are all ways. Let me give you 4 quick ways of loving yourself. 4 quick ways of loving yourself, which me helping you love yourself will largen your pineal gland, your third eye, and allow you to deal with unbalanced people. I know why I'm single. I love when people ask me that question. Why are you single? Because I haven't found a mind to connect to mine and stick. I haven't found that yet. I found many perspectival good. I love every single one of my exes, but they could not retain the level of enlightenment, abundance that I have within self. And I'm beautiful in myself to know when a man does not love himself. And usually a man does not love himself when he's hurting the woman he's fucking. It just doesn't make sense to me. Or if he's not being consistent with what he's promised his woman to do. It's fine you're not being consistent. It's fine you're not perfect. But if my spirit says go, I'm going to go. So on that note, my spirit is saying go. So know that, again, oh, there was one thing I forgot to show you. Here, this is oneness. And on the base of oneness, this little pipe right here is chaos. So know that oneness is chaos comes from 2 different origins, I think, in my head. And it is permeated straight to you within yourself, within your soul, within your you. And the best way to exponentiate your growth, meaning to grow on all levels, not just one way, which is physical, up, getting older, but in all ways expanding. This is why I think the word enlightenment is perfect for what I do and what I say and how I feel, because I enlighten myself to grow in all directions, and it grows like a ball of light. And by tapping into chaos and into oneness, I am utilizing the power and not burning it off, but utilizing and fueling it for my growth, my joy. So know the 4 ways you can self-growth and help yourself, 4 ways of loving yourself is positive thinking, elemental magic, helping people by doing good deeds, and leaving like a I don't want to say footprint. Yeah, leaving like a footprint for someone else, whether it be your child or whether it be someone else. Perfect example, my YouTube videos for metaphysical information is like my little footprint. Outside of my son is my little footprint on life. So if you're doing these 3 different things to self-growth yourself, then you're doing everything that you need to do. So know that you are blessed, and no matter what anybody says, you are reaping the benefits now, and you'll definitely repeat the benefits later. Oh, I thought about my girlfriend. I want to give a shout out to my bestie Coco, who is like a super religion fanatic kind of. But even though we see things on different pages, we have one thing in common, is that we loved each other, and we pursued our music together in California. And I love her, and now she's doing her family thing down south. And I just want to say shout out to Coco. I love you. See you soon. Love you, Coco. I just thought about you, and I felt like I had to say something. So I'm going to make you watch this video so you could see the shout out I gave to you. Love you, Coco. And happy birthday, Shango, 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 Shango. December 4th, Shango Day. Yeah. Later.